bring you answers. They're always talking to you. I had a moment in my life where I kind of turned my back on them and felt alone, and I was afraid. I didn't know, would they be there for me? And
right. Would they forgive you? Would they welcome you back? Right.
Yes, because I was ashamed of something in my life.
Right.
And I thought they would be ashamed of me. Like
Right.
we always
It's
put on other
unconditional
people
love. Right.
our own stuff.
Yeah.
And the
Heal or
angel
heal
reading that I
thyself.
went to
Yeah.
told me they're always there for
Yes,
you.
yes.
And
You're the one who turned away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Big lesson for me, and I've never turned away from them again.
Right.
And it is the most stable relationship in my life.
I know, I agree.
Right?
I agree. In fact, again, I just want to shout out to people who are angel friendly. I'm hosting one of my transformational energy workshops on angel activation Saturday, May 31st at the Ottawa RA Center from 10 to 4. Find me at my website, jenniferclark.ca, or Facebook. Diane Lanthier is going to be one of my guest speakers doing live EFT group healing as part of the day-long transformation. So if you're angel open, definitely come down and give us a shout. Sit in space with us. This is a reading I'm doing now for I think a viewer who may be watching and is a little perhaps insecure or not clear on what to ask, or just concerned someone will recognize his voice. This is a guy named Brian, okay? My feeling is Brian is feeling alone. The card that I got for you, Brian, is retreat. The Brian that I'm tuning into is about 55 years old. My sense is has an okay life for his perspective, has an okay job, but is really feeling kind of down on destiny, like feels, is this all there is? The word retreat means go within or go somewhere to go within. Again, people don't have to hop on a plane, meet Doreen Virtue. You know, they can sit in meditation on their toilet. Like this is like anywhere, they're there.
It's time
you
to
know?
do it.
Exactly. Typically you're alone. Having said that, doing a meditation, just adding in maybe 10 new minutes a day on how to shift, change, and transform your life. Google any kind of meditation on YouTube. I can recommend tons of free ones that I love myself. My sense that Brian, major transformation, and I mean major, new location, house change, city change, relationship change, job change is coming by October or September of this year. It's around a corner far enough that you cannot see it right now, Brian. You're feeling depressed about your life. Just hang on, brother, because relax now, because as soon as that corner hits, your life is going to take off in a very powerful way. You won't even know what hit you, in a good way, but busy way. So my sense is if you can get prepared now and being open to the flow, you will have a better way of adapting and navigating the very fast-paced trajectory that the universe has for you. It's kind of like a really fast circle or a boomerang. You know, they're whipping you around. So take that. If there is a Brian out there that resonates with this message, give me an email. I will send you some information online. Chrissy, thanks for calling back. How can we help you today?
Hi, Jen. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks. I just wanted to ask you if maybe your guest there,
Diane, yes.
Lanthier, can pick up on a past life.
Oh, sure. Do you want to like any kind of past life, or what do you mean?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if I had any past lives that are actually interfering with this one.
Oh, so any
Well,
blocks?
I think we all have past
Yeah,
lives interfering.
that's a loaded question because
Yeah.
the answer is always going to be yes.
Yes.
But we'll ask that question for you. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah,
Or
why
I get
don't you
one?
go first?
I'm
Yeah.
going to go. So, Chrissy, don't be bored of me, okay? I'm still good.
Oh, I love you, Jen.
It's
You know
just
that.
not my guess. I'm kidding. We've got some feedback going on in the studio, so just forgive us if you can hear that. Oh, it's your phone. Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful, because I thought the angels were bowling. So right away, Chrissy, what I'm feeling is lifetimes, and I want you to see this as a group comment, okay? Lifetimes where we were subjugated, in prison, chains on wrists, neck. You were a slave, not having your freedom. You were someone's poor relation where, you know, their money controlled you. It's lifetimes of being under other people's authority. Do you understand? Not having freedom, not having your own legs to walk on, not having your own independence, whether that was because you were a woman, because you were poor, because of the culture at the time. So my sense is if you can really, again, like Diane's earlier comment, is use Archangel Michael, his sword, Mighty Astrea, Mighty Victory. All the archangels have swords. Cut yourself free from those lifetimes, do some forgiveness, and you will really be surprised how much energy will flow back into your life. Diane, anything that you're picking up to add to that?
What I wanted to add is that I always recommend doing full healing of your current life.
Right,
When
start here.
when we're doing readings, we can get a sense that something is related to a past life, right? It's like a very direct,
Right.
this is the past life and this is what you were.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to get through all of your stuff from this life, and then
The themes, work on the themes
yeah,
of
exactly.
now.
And then you can go back to previous lifetimes and try
what
to
would be-
clean those out instead of doing it backwards.
Right.
If you're trying to go back,
To go forward.
yeah, it makes more sense to
Start where you
clean
are.
up today, clean up this lifetime, and then when there are still patterns that are sticking,
Yeah.
then you go
Go back.
to
So
the previous
any
life.
patterns that you're sensing on Chrissy right now that could help her unravel and move
No,
forward?
I didn't get anything.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So Chrissy, you're on the path. You have your own skills. You have your own experiences that are quite unique. My sense is, again, look at all the themes that have held you back. Powerlessness, fear, other people's, what do you call that? Subjugation. I mean, that's the word that's coming to me.
Repression?
Well, other people controlling you, right? Whatever that, feeling a slave to other people's idea of you, or like, they're putting you in a box and they won't let you out. Very, very prison-like,
Okay.
is work on getting yourself out of prison.
I wanted to, if I can, I just wanted to give a really some help to Roxanne who called.
Oh, sure. Go
I
ahead.
took a lot of guidance from Jennifer as far as sending healing, sending forgiveness.
Right.
And I now have my mother and my daughter back in my life.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. So basically, your
it
message
is
to
so
Roxanne
important,
is
Roxanne, to do this if you're still listening.
right. Forgiveness and call in divine love. Wonderful. Thanks,
Yes,
Chrissy.
exactly.
Wonderful. See you next time.
Okay,
We'll chat
thanks,
soon.
Jennifer. Thank you.
Sue, thanks for calling. Welcome to the show. How can we help you today?
Yes, I just don't feel like I belong anywhere, and I don't know what to do.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to the club.
Yes, I was going to say.
We are the club of no belong. Let me just say, from a spiritual teaching standpoint, Sue, that is a very, very common spiritual waking up feeling. Whether you don't feel comfortable on the planet, whether you don't feel comfortable being a human, whether you don't feel comfortable in your body, whether you don't feel comfortable in your family group. All those things are so common to energy sensitives, people who've had other lifetimes of spiritual devotion, healing, practitioners like myself. It's because there was a different path that we walked, and the human life right now is drudgery. It's work. It's heavy. There's anger. It can actually soul suck you. So what we do is you have to reinvent your relationship with Mother Earth, the planet, your body, Mother, Father, God, whatever you call that. Ask for forgiveness, forgive, and really start to see the beauty on the planet that is here. Because once you connect, even just with a beautiful plant, a laughing child, a beautiful sunset, you will actually see that more friends are coming. So are you trying to connect to the right people? So I do the networking groups, I do the angel circles, other people do it as well in the community. My sense is if you can reach out to the right community, you'll find new friends. Diane, you have a chapter in your book, do you not?
Yeah, well, I was trying to find really quickly the passage that I was thinking of, but this is what my book is about. It's called On Loneliness, Angelic Wisdom to Comfort and Inspire. And it's all channeled messages about the very thing. And one of the things the angel said was that we are united in the feeling of being
separation.
alone.
Right.
And you feel separated because you have been separated from
The
your
global,
soul,
yeah,
that
yeah.
soul feeling. So you do need, I completely agree, you have to go in and connect to yourself and who you are as an energy being.
Yeah.
And that's where you find strength and power and being, like I said, my most important relationship is the one with the angels.
Yeah,
and
the
with
invisible
God.
one.
And that's what keeps you,
Right.
from the crazy.
Yeah.
Even
And
though it makes
again-
people think you're crazy,
Yeah.
it keeps me from
You're
the
unique.
crazy.
But again,
Yeah.
Sue, we recommend connecting to community. Send me an email. I'll put you in touch with some groups. You can see what works for you.
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Thanks so much for your call. Again, we got to go to break. Things are happening so fast,
I know.
Diane. Stay tuned with more here on Gen Zen. Welcome back to Gen Zen. I'm Jennifer Clark here on Magic Monday on Rogers 22. Thanks for tuning into Community. We're here to answer your question. There is no wrong question or weird question here on Gen Zen. Only our answers might be a little off the wall. 728-1001 is the number to call. My guest today is Diane Lanthier, a Reiki master, author, EFT practitioner, and angel therapy practitioner. A couple notes about the community events for people. Lots of people were calling today about connection. Jennifer Clark and Associates does a lot of community connecting events. May 6th, we're offering a Healing Through Grief support circle. Grief can be anything: death, divorce, disease, disaster. If you're stuck, if you're upset, if you're angry, you have some kind of block that you need some help with, check out Healing Through Grief on my website, jenniferclark.ca, or Facebook. On May 13th, Ottawa Soul Sisters Networking Group. It's also open to men. We welcome positive people coming to meet community. It's from 7 to 8:30. Cost is only $5. Come and meet and connect with new people. And then on May 21st is my regular monthly Angel Healing and Message Night, where we offer angel healing meditation, and then I answer questions, and then I do group readings for selected participants. So definitely an opportunity to connect your community. Check us out. And Diane, you're going to be at my big event on May 31st doing your EFT and talking about angels. Why do you think it's so important? Again, we're on the angel vibe today. For humanity as a whole to be open to angels again. Why the push, do you think? The resurgence, or sort of, even the Salvation Army's ad as an angel. You go to CHIO, there's angels in, for the kids, even though it's a non-religious establishment. It's really interesting to me to see the angel symbology being out there more now than just the sort of the crazy kooks like us, do you have an opinion about that at all? Have you observed? Because you've sort of been around it for a long time now.
I think it's just people needing hope and wanting hope and sometimes
wanting the connection.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to separate sort of religious angels as religious icons from how we understand angels just
as neutral,
neutral loving
can
beings.
be religious, doesn't have to be.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, people want to connect. I have had so many people over my life say, "Can you ask the angels for this for me?" And I say, "No, you have to do it yourself."
Right, and I will teach you how.
Yes, you have your own power and your own
angel and your own angel.
You have your many angels. They're all there for you. They're waiting for you.
So let me just reiterate for the audience: you believe everyone can do this?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I do too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Is there an easy technique that you can share on air right now? Like, how would you start someone? Is there an easy kind of method that you close your eyes, breathe, that kind of thing?
Well, the best thing to do is to understand, I think, that angels are there to help us, and there's no small, there's nothing is too small. I ask for parking all the time.
Lost keys, I do that all the time.
Yeah. Parking is the best. A seat in a restaurant. Those are things that you can try, that you'll see the effects.
With low risk and low cost.
Yeah, exactly. And you'll see it happen and just understand that they can do things like that. My understanding, and I don't know if I got that from you or somewhere else.
It's basic, yeah.
The reason they help us with little things is so that we don't have to worry about the little things, and we can focus on the important things, because they are there to help us and support us live our mission in life and be here to do what we need to do, not worry about parking and
the mundane,
all of that stuff. So they're there to help us no matter,
Yeah, and one of the when we grew up in the spiritual community, poverty kills spirit. So if everyone out there is just trying to struggle and get by, it's very hard to do the elevated, graceful things like art, music, meditation, healing. Do you know what I mean? Like you're so consumed with struggle and survival.
And it's hard to pull out of that mentality.
And that's what we have to break the chains of. Because as a humanity, that's not what we were born to do. We were born to be happy, healthy, make the world a better place, and so have so much resources we can share with others.
Yeah.
So again, people, we're here to help you with your questions today. Give us a call at 728-1001. We've got some time, 10 minutes left. Lots of angel advice here today. Again, I'm going to do a random reading for someone who is watching, I think, or someone whose friend is watching on their behalf. This is a message for Peter. Peter, my sense is that you are in a how do I say this nicely? You are in a very difficult relationship right now. My sense, Peter, it's with another man, so it's a same-sex relationship. My sense is that you have a lot of guilt attached to this person. I do think that you met young and perhaps really quickly, joined, like you got moved in together. He took care of you financially. There's a lot of your life, Peter, that's attached to your partner. I think for the last 3 years, you've been wanting to leave, but you're afraid of how to do it on your own. So my sense is that you're going to have to start to decide that you are able and capable to be independent. You are, the universe is going to support you moving forward. That has to be your own decision first, before then the universe can actually respond with those truths, with that situational reality. So my sense is, if you start affirming that I need to leave this relationship, help, I need a money, I need job, I need first a month's last rent, whatever it is, that's when the universe is going to start to respond. My sense is that you might actually be moving out August civic weekend. So pay attention if there is a Peter out there in the same situation. The freedom card came up. If we can give a shot of that, again, it's all about your claiming your independence, moving forward, and having faith that all will be well. So Diane, back to...
Can I just add
yes,
something? Because I'm getting a lot of
Peter?
icky in my chest. Like,
yeah, so what does that mean
having
to you?
to breathe out. A lot of feeling oppressed, and interesting after the previous reading,
Right.
I'm seeing now